Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Dion, and you can call me the Goddess of Love because I love you, I love me, I love everybody, right? Right. After all, there is no greater goal than to love, and even God is love. How are you doing? I hope that this message finds you well. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if this is your first time here. So, this is a love channel and a love reading, but it's not your typical love channel or your typical love reading because this is all about you. Yes, you, because before you can give your cup of love to anybody else, we are filling ourselves up to overflowing, and then we are able to bless others from our overflow, no longer depleting from our own energy to pour into anybody else, right? All right, so there is no tarot on this channel. I am not a tarot reader. I do use oracle cards and intuitive messages to connect with you guys. But everybody's not into tarot. And the Most High still said that this message needs to get out to everybody. So I do as I'm told. All right. I do two different readings per sign, two separate readings per sign, because there are two totally different and separate energies per sign. You have those who have yet to start on their path, we were all put here with a purpose. And some of us just haven't started doing it yet. There's certain things called shadow work and inner work, or you're pretty much just getting started on your path as well. This and then I have those who have already started doing the shadow work, the inner work, the self-love workshops and things, and they are in need of a check-in, and I call that staying on the path to your destiny. Well, this is for the first group, the finding the path to your destiny reading. All right, so I do pre-shuffle my decks, but I don't cut the cards or lay anything out until we get here together, because it's your reading, your energy for your reading. Okay, and I'm not trying to put anything of mine onto you. All right, so I'm doing it where you've been, where you are, and where your head is spread. And then I come through and get messages from the bottom of the deck. Now, traditionally, the bottom of the deck is your subconscious thought. But when I get messages from the bottom of the deck, that is how Spirit is helping you, and you just may be unaware of it. That's my intention, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started. First of all, let's see which one of my best friends we are talking to today. I have all the zodiac in here except for Gemini because it came out yesterday. Let's see. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. Which one of my best friends would you like to talk to today? Let's see. Let's see. We have Sagittarius. Yay. Hey, Saggy. How you doing, baby? All right, let's talk, Saggy. We're going to get the overall message for your reading from the Sacred Travelers Oracle deck. All right? Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, please give me a message for my Sagittarius best friends. Whew. Thank you. Wise leader, you are a beacon for others, is your overall message for this reading. You are a leader. You carry a wisdom and radiance that inspires others. Even if you're not aware of the depths of wisdom within you, it's emerging by leaps and bounds. It is time to step into your power and take a role of leadership. You're ready. Grab the reins. Make decisions. It's okay if you're not 100% sure. Make decisions anyway. It is what a leader does. On the journey, it is easy to tell who the leaders are. They have inner grace and strength that flows from within. Others travel on the pathways that the leaders have created. The wise leader holds up the flame as a torch for others in the darkest night, but the leader also listens to the beat of their own drum. Grab the reins of life on your terms. Don't live to please and appease others to the detriment of your own needs. It is not what a leader does. Live without regrets. All right. I like it. All right. We get the where you've been, where you are, and where you're headed. We're talking about you being a leader today. Are you ready to step up and step into your role of as leader? Like, you can't continue to be a follower, is what I just heard. You can't continue to be a follower and expect to lead people in the right way. If they're following you in the wrong way, they'll follow you in the right way. Don't be afraid to make that change. Okay. Holy Spirits, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, please give me a message for my Saggies. Where they've been, where they are, and where they're headed. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Where you've been, and if you've been here before, you know I love to go to the book because there's a lot of messages. This is a general reading for everybody, collective reading, so there's a lot of messages that I don't want to overlook or skip, all right. Winter is where you've been, reflection, transition, release. This card is asking you to take a moment to retreat inside and discover the truth about the matter at hand and what steps you need to take. Do not move into action. It is time to draw your energies inward for introspection and reflection. Keep any plans or projects you were thinking about on the shelf. Winter heralds the dying off of that which does not serve you. The leaves of a tree are shed in order to make room for spring's buds. You too need this time of rest to release the old. And with this release, you allow the new to bloom when the timing is right. Okay? So everybody needs that rest. You've been in a hibernation period is what I'm getting, okay? All right, so where you are right now, we have passed over loved ones. They want you to know that they are there, comfort, forgiveness, and support. Loved ones in heaven are offering you comfort, guidance, and support. They are sending you messages of love and light. Perhaps you need to forgive a passed over friend or family member. He or she is coming to you to bring healing and closure to your relationship. Archangel Azrael is associated with this symbol. If you were estranged from friends or relatives at the time of their passing, they are seeking your forgiveness now. You need to heal a situation that involved loved ones. All is well. Call upon and connect with your ancestors. They are your spiritual allies and wisdom bearers. They will help you with matters such as family and cultivating respect for the core of all living creatures, okay? And where you are headed, I see a change. A change is gonna come. Oh, yes it is. We have dragonfly, transformation, magic, and illusion. This card is reminding you to use your creative imagination as a force within your life. It can transform your world. When you utilize your mind in this manner, you actively expand yourself physically, psychically. Do not allow illusion to hold you back. Know that nothing is permanent or set in stone. You can change your life. Dragonfly, weaver of dreams, is a symbol of transformation and new visions. This bringer of light also reminds you to keep yourself light, carefree. Harness your light, magic, and allow light, divine inspiration to illuminate your path. Nothing can stop you unless you allow it. Peek behind the veil and discover the magic that is awaiting you. Work with this card to see through the veil of illusion so that you may be clear on those things that matter most to you. There is an underlying purpose for the situation about which you are inquiring. Trust that all will be revealed in divine timing. In the bottom of the deck, we have travel, journey, path, location. Some of you are going on a trip. Some of you are changing locations. Some of you are hopping on your path. And on what it's involving emotions. We have the water card here. emotions, initiation, and rejuvenation. Tapping into your emotions and your psychic abilities. All right. We also have the solar plexus card that came out, the yellow card. That's your solar plexus chakra, okay? You don't need to be anybody but yourself. You need to learn how to share your uniqueness, and you will accomplish everything that you set out to do. Know it, believe it, okay? All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, thank you. All right, so where you are right now, we have infinite abundance, and this is on top of winter with the reflection, transition and release. Okay, on top of the winter card, we have infinite abundance. Everything is blossoming and bearing fruit now. Open yourself to receive. The prosperity you seek is being activated. A stream of abundance in all areas of life is ready to flow into your life. The Creator desires that you prosper. Take action in the direction of your dreams. This is not the time to passively wait for prosperity to fall into your life, okay? Know that life goes in circles. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. And right now, you are moving towards harvest and receiving time, okay? That's always good. I don't see you saying I don't want it. But do you believe that you deserve it is the question. Do you know that you deserve it? That's what they want you to understand. You do deserve it. You deserve whatever it is that you want in life. Give deeply and fully to who you are. For the more you give, the more you really do receive, okay? So the more you give yourself love, the more you give, the more you will receive, all right? In the flow is where you are now. And look, I love that when that happens. It's the next one in the book, but yes. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. And that's on top of your passed over loved ones, because you have to know that on this journey, you are not just healing your issues. You are healing passed over loved ones' issues, generational curses. You have been called out to do that. You are the leader. You are the one who's going to be at the forefront of what's going on. That's why your passed over loved ones are here at your back, patting you on the back, saying, yes, keep going, don't stop, keep going. Because they understand that you are here fighting for them too. It's not just you. So when it seems extra heavy, just know it's just because it's not just your stuff. Let go of the shore. Everything is smooth sailing. In the flow is the card. Into the flow, you're moving into a period of grace, ease, and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. Everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. Enjoy the ride. This isn't the time to try to control the events of your life. Let the Creator support you. You do not have to do it all yourself. The glory of the universe flows through you, okay? It's not always easy to let go of the shoreline, it says. However, this card is urging you to take a risk and let go. Jump in the flow. When you're really in the flow, you don't need to push or exert effort to make things happen. You'll actually see them working for you and around you. Okay, where you're headed, you have two cards that came out on top of making the transformation and the change. Remember the transformation card with the dragonfly, believing in magic and letting go of illusion. You're not by yourself on this journey. You have fellow travelers that are trying to and here willing to help you walk through the gates of triumph. Fellow travelers, support is all around you, and gates of triumph, success expands in your life. All right? You are not by yourself on this journey. You have spirit guides, ancestors. You have other people in this community who are here that do send out energy, positive energy, because we want to see the best for you. We don't want you to not walk through the gates of triumph, because then we're not doing what we're supposed to do. You understand? We're all connected. It's all connected. All right? Let's go to the bottom of the deck. You have to surrender to this journey completely. Release control. Release control. You're not. The only thing you can control is your own mindset. The only thing you can control is your own actions. So when you wanna control something, control that impasse. When you get ready to hit that same wall over and over again and decide to go a whole new direction, control that. Control what you can control. Control your actions. You gonna keep hitting the wall, or you gonna go a whole new direction and be willing to step into your power? It's time for you to answer the call, okay? Yes, it's sending you in a place where you've never been before. It's sending you in a mindset you've never had before. So yes, it can be scary. But you need to know that you are protected and cherished by the angels. You are loved by the angels. So do not be afraid to go deep inside of yourself and explore your roots so that you can find your happiness and your peace, okay? All right. I love you guys so much. I really do. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, give me a message for my Sagittarius. Patience. Where you've been. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Understanding that, yes, I have to go inside. Yes, I have to take this time out. It's going to take time to get what I want. Understanding that, yes, and that's why you are in the flow right now. They just want you to know, keep going. Don't give up. Perseverance, okay? I know that I can do whatever it is that I set my mind to. Persevere through everything. And don't judge nobody. It says, I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. This is on top of the transformation. Fellow, don't judge on yourself. Can't nobody else on this path tell you that you're not good enough, because you are. Can't nobody on this path make you feel like you're not. It's up to you to believe it within yourself. Judge not, lest ye be judged, is something else I also heard. As a leader, yes, can you just be judgmental of everybody around you? No, because at the end of the day, it's a reflection of you. So if the people around, you understand, you're the leader. If they're following you, then you stop judging people. You stop judging others. You stop judging yourself. Teach people how to treat you is what I just heard. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. It blocks the flow. It blocks the flow. Resentment does nothing for you. If you had to let it go, losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So, what are you thankful for? Start looking at reasons to be thankful. Start looking at reasons to be happy. Happiness means that you're on the right path. So if you're not on the right path, are you in denial about what brings you happiness? I can't make that up. The denial card is what was there. Denial. As soon as I moved, it was right there. Happiness. Don't be in denial about what'll bring you happiness. And honestly, being on your path is what's going to bring you happiness. You can't blame other people. I am responsible for my own well-being. When are you going to be responsible for yourself and use your imagination to get yourself out of your situation? Because you are forging a path. There is no path in front of you. You're making it. You're tearing down, checking this stuff down. You are. See. Luck. Luck is on your side. Look, my nose went itching too. I'm not. Luck. You have luck in whatever it is you decide you want to step out and do. grief. You've been going through a hard time, some of you. I know. But sometimes you gotta let things go again. And I know it hurt. You're in isolation right now. But that's so that you can get rid of illusions. This is isolation. You're in isolation right now. That some of y'all don't even want to be around the old type of people that you've been around. You just don't. But that's because you're elevating on the inside. You didn't even realize it. Maybe. You don't even know. But the illusions are disappearing from around you because you are observing scenarios and situations that are happening. You're tired of fighting. I get it. You don't want to fight no more. Who wants to keep fighting? Lead it. You create the way. You show them a whole new way of being. You show them how you want to be treated. You show it. You find it in yourself first. Waterproof. Forget how they judging you. Don't worry about who trying to judge you. You are going to transform. And your transformation, oh my gosh. The more you change, the more people will try to judge you. But don't let them judge you. It's not for them. It's for you. It's not, their life is yours. You can't worry about that. Let it roll off your back when they start talking. Because I'm like, she went in, she by herself, he by himself, they don't nobody talk to nobody. That's because you are getting in the flow of your own life, right? You don't have time to worry about what everybody else doing. You just don't. So that whatever they saying, fall off your back, roll off your back, and that wrath, who wrath they want to feel? They don't want to feel your ancestors. Ooh, I heard your ancestors got your back, is what I just heard. Because they've been worried about their own self-interest. People. But we not worried about those people because we got gifts. Pay attention to your dreams. They coming in the night, okay? You're going to soar. You will. After a long time of feeling like you didn't have nothing. After a long time of feeling like you weren't good enough, you're going to have what you want. But you have to step up and claim it. You are the leader. You got to show them how to treat you. Stop accepting bull. Balance your spirituality and your practicality. You and God need to work hand in hand. Work together on this. You can't just sit there and say, oh, it's just going to happen. I ain't got to do nothing and sit back. No, as the leader, you got to do the work. But you can't do it all by yourself. It's time to release negativity, it says. That's where you begin. That's how you get your abundance. Don't worry. That's how you get your abundance. It's time to release any negativity. The attitude of gratitude gets you so far on this journey. Okay? They want you to know, though, that the energy is gaining momentum. Even if you feel like you're by yourself, even if you feel as though you're isolated, you are still gaining momentum on your path. Okay? Like I said, don't let their judgments hold you back. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Let it be waterproof. Be waterproof as this cycle comes to an end. Be waterproof. Don't act like you don't even see it. Because then you'll get triggered by it. I'm not saying don't heal from it, but don't let it cause you to react. All right? Because a new start is coming. Conclusions are within reach. You're worried. You're too worried about something that's not worth worrying about. And I'm just being honest. Don't let whatever that was in the past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. Be bold and make the first move. Step out of your comfort zone. And your comfort zone could have been, I'm not worthy. Your comfort zone could have been lack. Your comfort zone could have been bad, negative self-talk. That could have been your comfort zone. But we're stepping outside of that. And stepping into, I deserve it. I know that I'm worthy. I know that I can do it. I know what I was put here to do. Which we're learning, right? We're all still learning. But the more that you love on yourself, and the more that you listen and surrender to the divine, the more you love on yourself, the more your path opens up for you, and you're able to see which direction you need to go, because you've had the vision already. It says, hold your vision. What is your vision? And this is like an indigo kind of color to me. This is third eye. But you can't stay in that same old mindset and expect changes to happen. It just don't work like that. I'm just saying. Let's get some more messages. Solitude and narrow pathway. In solitude, peace prevails, and your pathway is really narrow. Are you going to run across that? I'm not running. You see that bridge? I'm not running across that. It don't like you got no sides on it. It do got sides on it, but it look like it's just swaying in the wind. It's in the flow. And now you got to take your time across it. Don't be afraid to be by yourself. Don't be afraid to be by yourself, so that you can get your path and know which direction you're supposed to go. You can't be afraid of that, okay? And it's going to take courage, but you're breaking trail. You see, there's a whole new way of being. Look, there's no road in front of you. A leader makes his own way, right? There's no road in front. Tearing down walls is what you're about to be doing. So yes, people will try to judge you. Oh, you remember who you used to be? You remember what you used to do? And that was a part of who I was. I'm not ashamed of it, because we all have a past. But I'm not going to let it hold me back from where I'm at now. You understand? Thank you. I feel you. Yes, I remember that person. I remember that was all stages of me. So just let it float off your back. Because the higher you go, the more you're going to hear it from people. It just is what it is. But as a leader, you can't. You have to grow thicker skin, is what I just heard. Grow some thicker skin. And a Saggy, you already got thick skin. If you ask me. I love you. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it helped. You are a leader. Step into your power. Step into your power. Power. You got this. You can do anything. I believe in you. I love you. Don't you know that? Have a beautiful day.